So effectively it can turn any flat surface into a touchscreen.
So you're just projecting it on a piece of paper?
Yep, this is just a normal piece of paper placed on a table.
And tell me what we're looking at. This is obviously some sort of projector. What's inside this device?
Right. So in the device is LBO's proprietary holographic laser projection engine. This is really the core technology that we've been developing over the past few years. It's a very different way of projecting images from other microprojector technologies on the market. And so we use laser light, and the way we form images gives a number of advantages that really enable this product. Very wide throw angle, so you can get a large image on a table surface at a relatively short distance.
Yeah.
It's in focus everywhere, so the image is equally crisp everywhere across the field. And we combine that with our touch sensing technology to really deliver a very unique product. Right. So this is what we call the carousel. This is the basic user interface. Okay. And on this system, we just have a number of example applications to demonstrate the concept. So this one I particularly like. This is basically a photo table application. So you can imagine loading photos in from your micro SD cards, from your digital camera. You can move photos around the table. You can
just turn this light off so we get it even better.
Sure, absolutely.
Quality. There you go.
You can double tap to bring the photos to full size. You can scroll through the photos just by touching the surface.
And you're touching my paper.
Yeah, it's quite a bizarre experience, really, because it's something that not a lot of people have seen before.
No,
it's really something very different. So in addition to that, we have...
So this is why people were hyping it up. You don't need a tablet computer, you need a piece of paper and a projector.
Absolutely right, yeah, and a piece of paper is easier to carry around than a tablet. So what else do we have? We have a sort of fairly normal media player type applications. So we have a video player, of course.
Yeah.
I think this projector's quite loud.
That's fine.
So we have all the capabilities that you'd expect in a PDA or a media player, but the applications really go beyond the sort of typical media player type things. We have a few other applications as well. Let me just show you a couple. This is an application that might find itself in, for example, a small office environment or a home control environment where you have a number of different users. You can log in as yourself. You can leave messages for other people. So this has a sort of finger painting type thing. It's really just to sort of demonstrate the concept of the touch system. So you can see that the touch is pretty accurate.
How is all this happening? First of all, the projector. Tell me about the projector. Because
Sure.
this isn't just a normal Pico projector that you would get at Fry's.
No, that's absolutely right. So the projection engine itself uses red, green and blue lasers. So it's a laser-based projection technology. And that enables, for example, very, very vivid colours.
How is it doing the touch sensing? We talked about the projector and the computer.
Sure.
How is it doing?
So in the base of the unit is a low-power infrared laser, which essentially produces a fan of infrared light just above the table surface. And there's a little camera just below the projection lens that looks down at this sheet on the surface and detects scatter from when your finger touches the surface and breaks the infrared fan. So you can support single-touch, multi-touch gestures.
There's a full computer in there running Windows Embedded, if I remember right. Tell me a little bit about what's running inside there.
Yeah, so it's running on a Samsung media processor. So it's the same family of media processors as what you might find in the iPhone.
Okay.
At the moment it's running Windows Embedded 6 with Adobe Flash on the top. The price of the product is really going to depend on the configuration. This is a fully loaded unit. It's got Wi-Fi, it's got Bluetooth, SD card storage, composite video in for video input, lots of memory and so on.